Here are some quotes from the world's best thinkers about God. Hope you will get a correct idea about the existence of God after knowing these quotes. God has given us two hands, one to receive with and the other to give with. Pray as though everything depended on God. Work as though everything depended on you. When the solution is simple, God is answering. God is not present in idols. Your feelings are your God. The soul is your temple. God gave us the gift of life, it is up to us to give ourselves the gift of living well. Through hard work, perseverance and a faith in God, you can live your dreams. Our prayers should be for blessings in general, for God knows best what is good for us. Every day is a gift from God. There's no guarantee of tomorrow, so that tells me to see the good in this day to make the most of it. Anyone can count the seeds in an apple, but only God can count the number of apples in a seed. I will thank God for the day and the moment I have. If you suffer, thank God. It is a sure sign that you are alive. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. Look for God, suggests my guru. Look for God like a man with his head on fire looks for water. I believe if you keep your faith, you keep your trust, you keep the right attitude, if you're grateful, you'll see God open up new doors. Whosoever is delighted in solitude is either a wild beast or a god. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God, trust also in me. Throughout life people will make you mad, disrespect you and treat you bad. Let God deal with the things they do, 'cause hate in your heart will consume you too. Pray, and let God worry. God's dream is that you and I and all of us will realize that we are family, that we are made for togetherness, for goodness, and for compassion. No woman wants to be in submission to a man who isn't in submission to God. God will not look you over for medals, degrees or diplomas, but for scars. Friends are the siblings God never gave us. Never lose an opportunity of seeing anything beautiful, for beauty is God's handwriting. We need to find God, and He cannot be found in noise and restlessness. God is the friend of silence. See how nature, trees, flowers, grass, grows in silence. See the stars, the moon and the sun, how they move in silence. We need silence to be able to touch souls. Many times, the decisions we make affect and hurt your closest friends and family the most. I have a lot of regrets in that regard. But God has forgiven me, which I am very thankful for. It has enabled me to forgive myself and move forward one day at a time. After women, flowers are the most lovely thing God has given the world. I do believe that God blessed me in life with a wonderful family, a successful career, and a loving marriage, and remain thankful for that blessing. I may not be where I want to be, but thank God I am not where I used to be. Don't ever criticize yourself. Don't go around all day long thinking, I'm unattractive, I'm slow, I'm not as smart as my brother. God wasn't having a bad day when He made you. If you don't love yourself in the right way, you can't love your neighbor. You can't be as good as you are supposed to be. Be strong, believe in freedom and in God, love yourself, understand your sexuality, have a sense of humor, masturbate, don't judge people by their religion, color or sexual habits, love life and your family. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is God's gift, that's why we call it the present. To my young friends out there, life can be great, but not when you can't see it. So, open your eyes to life, to see it in the vivid colors that God gave us as a precious gift to His children, to enjoy life to the fullest, and to make it count. Say yes to your life. Woman is a ray of God. She is not that earthly beloved, she is creative, not created. Where can we go to find God if we cannot see Him in our own hearts and in every living being? God's mercy is fresh and new every morning. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Every man's life is a fairy tale written by God's fingers. In the name of God, stop a moment, cease your work, look around you. Until we meet again, may God bless you as He has blessed me. If God wanted us to fly, He would have given us tickets.